Today we're taking you straight into the earliest days of finance, to the very birth of money. Imagine, thousands of years ago there was no money. People traded goods like exchanging a cow for wheat. But then a kingdom in Anatolia appeared, Lydia. They invented the first minted coins, and this innovation didn't just change trade, it laid the foundation for banking, and even influenced today's digital currencies. Let's explore how Lydia completely transformed the world of finance, because this story is truly fascinating. In the 8th to 7th centuries BCE, Lydia emerged as a powerful kingdom, with roots going back to around 1200 BCE. They were located in what is now western Turkey, along the Aegean coast. Their capital, Sardis, was a hub of wealth, gold mines, fertile lands, and crossroads of trade routes like the Silk Road. The Lydians were smart traders, buying and selling silk, spices, metals, anything of value. And their most famous figure, King Croesus. Yes, the phrase rich as Croesus comes from him. Croesus ruled from 560 to 546 BCE and amassed his fortune from the gold deposits of the Pactolus River. Imagine, they really collected gold from the river itself. So why was Lydia so important? Unlike ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt, they turned trade into almost an art form. But what was the biggest problem of the time, do you know? Barter was slow and unreliable. How many sacks of wheat is a sheep worth? Disputes, cheating, and devaluation made everything complicated. This is exactly where a revolution began. The Lydians discovered a natural gold-silver alloy called Electrum. This metal was abundant in the Pactolus, and it laid the foundation for a major innovation. How did they turn Electrum into money? Let's continue. In the 7th century BCE, probably during King Aliata's reign, the Lydians minted the world's first coins. How? They melted Electrum, divided it into standardized weights, around 4 to 14 grams, and stamped symbols like a lion's head on them. These coins, called staters, were officially sealed. They couldn't be counterfeited, and their value was fixed. Why Electrum? Because its natural composition made it hard for its value to drop. During Croesus's reign, things advanced even further. He started minting pure gold and silver coins, creating the first standardized monetary system in history. At the same time, China had bronze coins, but Lydia's system was far more widespread, practical, and reliable. This was the moment money became a universal language. The lion symbol on the coins also represented the king's power, strong, noble, royal. Archaeologists have found remnants of these coins in Sardis. Imagine holding a coin that's 2,600 years old. This invention revolutionized trade. No more weighing gold or estimating value. You just exchanged coins and business moved faster. This is where the foundations of trust and liquidity in money were laid. But did these coins only make Lydia rich, or did they impact the entire world? Here's where the story gets really interesting. These coins took trade to a whole new level. Lydia became a bridge between East and West. Persian roads, Greek ports, all connected through these coins. Traders could now travel much further because money provided a universal measure. The uncertainties of barter disappeared, the economy revived, and trade boomed. And from a state perspective, taxes could now be collected in money. Armies were funded, roads built, cities expanded. Croesus even used this power to conquer Greek cities. The ironic twist. Persian King Cyrus defeated Lydia in 546 BCE, seized the coins, and minted his own Daric coins. This idea spread across the world. The Greeks adopted the drachma, the Romans the denarius. Money became the economic backbone of empires. This invention didn't just change the economy, it transformed society. Wealthy individuals increased, a middle class emerged, and everyone began to be measured by money. Everything fell into order. But printing too much led to devaluation. In other words, inflation was experienced for the first time. Looking at today, banking, the stock market, even cryptocurrencies are all part of Lydia's legacy. Imagine, before Bitcoin, there were Lydia's staters. Without their innovation, we might still be bartering cows for wheat. So, what happened to Lydia in the end? Let's wrap it up. Lydia was conquered by the Persians in 546 BCE, but their ideas endured. Even Herodotus referred to them as the inventors of money. Today you can see their first coins in places like the British Museum. But their true legacy isn't the coins themselves. It's the system they created: trust, value, and standardization. Lydia's coins laid the foundation for modern finance. The concept of central banks issuing money, cryptocurrencies preventing counterfeiting, and even fighting inflation all trace back to that era. That first coinage taught lessons that still influence monetary policy today. In short, one invention changed the entire financial world forever. What do you think? If Lydia's coins hadn't existed, how would today's economy look? Or is Bitcoin really the modern version of Lydia's coins? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next topic, the silver standard, how ancient economies trusted money.